mean, how do people stop asking for permission? Again, my heroes, the people that I look up to are people like you. You know, you did that. I watched you. I studied you. I want you to be my version of that brave person. Were you really just, was there never a moment where you asked for permission? And if you had to figure out how did you do it?
I think I must have asked for permission at some point, but I don't remember it being important enough to hold on to. Because if I ask you for permission, I've wasted 7 minutes talking to you, trying to explain what I want, when I could have just gone and done it and then showed you what I want. I could have just showed it to you.
Yes.
You know, but so, you know, and just, you know, you get a lot of no's. You get a lot of no's, or you're not quite what we're looking for. So, well, how do you know that? How do you know what you're looking for? If you don't expand your horizons, you will only look here. And that's kind of what they're hoping to do. And this is really about women. This is about color. It's about lots of different things.
Yes.
But it is really, you know, no woman is going backwards. No woman is going to go backwards. You let the cat out of the bag.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, as soon as you said, hey, you can go to college. I don't have to. Women went to college. Women started working. Women took over a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of people got mad. They said, well, what? You? It's like, yeah, me. You know? Then he got all these people, all these young people coming up, and they're saying, hey, well, why do we have to pay attention to this? Because if you don't, it will disappear. That's why.
That's so real. That's so real. And the concept of how we fight to maintain something and have the stamina to sustain it, it's difficult in these times because you feel like, man, we ain't nobody going backwards. And then you see actual government things actually trying to put us backwards.
Yes, but here's the fabulous thing about a storytelling people, of which we are, and Native Americans are, the Irish are. They would tell a story. Because we are an oral people, you can take down as many signs as you want to. That's not going to stop us telling the stories. We know our history. The Irish know their history. The Japanese know their history. The Chinese know their history. Black folks know their history. Women know their history. You can't stop the oral part, because that would mean you'd have to get into our brain and shut it down.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. So people
chatter.
need to remember why it's important to always talk about what you know, who you are, where you've been. Native Americans, they know their history. They know how they saved us in World War II with the code talkers. It's not take it off any wall you want to. But that doesn't mean it didn't happen. And as long as we can talk, we will continue to tell those stories. And you can run and hide and pretend they're not there, but it doesn't mean they're not.
Yes.
So don't sweat that stuff. I don't sweat it anymore.
That's very empowering.